Alright, time for another math easy solution. Here to discuss 10-pin bowling, the scoring system of it. I was actually playing bowling yesterday night, and I never really understood the scoring system. I thought it was always random or some strange thing like that. I had no idea, and I'm like, I might as well just do a math easy on it. So, and also, before that, I get to that, let's give a shout out to this guy, iHeart PV74 Eva, or whatever that means. Yeah, he actually, for some reason, he commented on all my videos for some strange reason. He wanted to be the first to comment on them, and oh, I don't mind. That's great, actually. I get more views and whatnot. So I'll just gotta say, keep up the great work, the great. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you guys should be more like him and comment and write stuff or whatever, like and subscribe, I guess. But yeah, anyways, let's get back to this 10-pin bowling. So basically, the bowling you have 10 pins. Let's write this down. You have 10 pins, and then it's numbered like the first one's 1, 2, 3. Then it goes like this: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 pins here, and then the hardest is the 7-10 split. If these are two remaining, 7-10 split is the hardest to hit. I'll show a video later on of someone actually hitting this. So basically, how the score is kept track is so you have 10 frames, and they're basically 10 frames which each 2 throws. You have 2 throws to knock all these down. These 2 throws. So you gotta knock them down. You have 10 chances or frames, and each one you have 2 throws. If you knock all down in your first throw, that's strike. Yeah, so this one equals strike. And then a spare is if you take 2 throws to knock all down. Spare. So yeah, so this is knock all in once, and then or just a regular hit, just you have some remaining. So this is basically, I'll just write it, yeah, knock all down in one throw. Yeah, so yeah, knock them all down in first throw, and just knock all down in second throw. Just wrote it down for you guys. And then, so the scoring system is basically, yeah, so if it's a regular one, you just get whatever the points you hit. But if it's a strike, this one you get 10 points plus next 2 throws. And then if it's a spare, you get 10 plus your next throw. So that's all it is. It's really simple. Yeah, I just never really thought of it too much. And then yeah, regular hit, just a regular points. So let's do an example. Let's say your first 4 or 5 throws. Let's say you got in your first frame you got a strike. Second one you got a strike, and then your third one you got a spare, which you had, let's say your first one was a 7, and then yeah, then you got a spare. So you would write it, usually it's written like this or whatever. So 7 spare, this one you hit the last 3 there. So this one's a 3. Okay, so then this is a 7, 3, and then your fourth frame, let's say you just got a 5 and a 2. So it's kind of written like this. This is 3. So how it's scored actually, yeah, so you'll just get this one number of what I said before. This one you'll get 10 plus your next throw, your next 2 throws. And this one's a 10 plus your next 2. And this one's a spare, so you get a 10 plus your next 1. And then this one is you get just 7, or 5 plus 2. Yeah, this one is just 7. So to count them all up, we'll just you got to sum these all up. So this one would be 10 plus this one's a 10, so that's your next throw is a 10. Then your next throw is a 7 here, so this one's a 7. And then this one here, your next throw here is a 7. Your next throw is a 3, that's what you split it with, so 3. And then here, your next one, yeah, this one's just a 5, so you get a 5. So then if you add these up, this one is a 27. This is 20. And then this one here is 15. And then here, yeah, this is just 7. So then you got to add them up. So then in your second frame, you'll get 20 plus 27. You'll just get, this one is, what is this, 47. And then add these up. This is, let's say, 52, 62. So on your third frame, and then your fourth frame, you have 69. So that's your fourth frame. And then yeah, so basically, and it's all this, you're gonna do this for 10 frames all the way to 10. Except the 10th one, you actually how it is. The 10th one is different. I'll just write this. Let's go 10th frame. This one is just you can have 3 throws. Can have 3 throws. So basically, you'll have one if you get a strike. Yeah, so it depends on whether you get a strike or spare. So if you get all strikes, you could have a. So if you get a strike, the first one, and then you get another set. So that if you get a strike, you just get 10. And then you have it. This is your first, second. So in your second one, if you get another strike, you'll get another 10. Then you'll have another throw, and then you can have whatever you get here. So then if you get, let's say, I don't know, a 7, then that's it. So then you get a 7. So this is 27. So your max on the 10th. So max is equals to 30. So if you don't, if you get a spare, you could get another throw. So basically, yeah, you need, spare or strike. Or strike to get extra throws. Extra throw or strike, yeah. To get an extra throw or strike. Oh no, a throw or throws. Or throws. So yes, if you get a, let's say you got, say you got a 7, then you got a 3, so this is a spare. Then you get another throw. And then you could get, let's say, 5. So this one would just be 10 plus 5. This is just 15. So basically, yeah, the 10th is a bit different. So if you were to get all strikes, so you get a perfect game. Let's write this perfect game. You just get, let's say, so first one you get an X, second X, and whatnot, all the way to 10. So 10th one you'll have to get, this is X, X, X. So basically, yeah, this one's a bit different than this one. So this one is 10 plus your next 2 throws, and next one's a 10 plus 10. So you get 30 here. So you get 30 all the way till the 9th one. So you get 30. So that is let's say 30 times 9. That's just 270. And then plus your 10th frame. So plus 10, you have 3 throws, so you get 10, 10, 10. So that's 30. So plus 30 is a 10th, and then equals 300. So that's the max you can get. And if you were to get, actually, let's say you were to get spares everywhere. Let's say you get spares everywhere. What would you get? If you got spares, this is written really bad, but whatever. So then you got, yeah, let's say you had something like, it depends on what you had. Let's say you had a 7 spare every single one. 7 spare, 7 spare, 7 spare. Oh, this is, and so on. And your 10th one, you'll get a, let's say, 7 spare, and then say 7. So that's 3 throws. 3 throws because you had a spare there. So in this one, you'll get, your score will be 10 plus 7, so 17. And then this one here is again 10 plus 7, 17. So you get all the way 17. So let's say 17 times 9, which equals, yeah, so 7 times 9 is this 153. And then your 10th one, you got a 7. So yeah, so you got 10, 17. So this one's just 17. So yeah, this one is added another 17. This is 60. So then you'll get 170. So that's what you'd get. So yeah, so you could just, that's an easy way to count it. So now let's actually, let's get back to the 7-10 split. This is the hardest. Hardest to hit. Hardest to hit, and here's just a quick video. So I'll show you a video right here. I'll just drag it in here. So here's, this is a random video of Mark Roth or whatever. He's on TV. This one, let's see this.
But neither one of them happened that time. Roth is just going to go for one.
Oh, okay, so that's yeah, so that was pretty amazing. I'll just drag it out. Yeah, I'll just drag it out here. Yeah, well, thanks for for watching. That's basically that's how 10-pin bowling works, and that was how to hit the 7-10 split. I've never actually seen it in real life. That was the first like I've seen it in movies, but that was pretty sick on TV. But anyways, thanks for watching, and it's a simple way to calculate what your score is if you're ever playing bowling. And yeah, shout out to iHeart PV74 Eva, and yeah, you guys should also comment and write stuff like you did too. Well, thanks for watching and stay tuned for another math easy solution.